We are committed to helping you shine bright. This video will cover CFPB, Closing Disclosure.
The closing disclosure will be used for residential loan applications received on or after August 1st, 2015. This document contains information that was previously within both the HUD-1 settlement statement and the final Truth in Lending disclosure. The form is designed for easier consumer understanding. Since the form does include information about the loan, there will be a separate seller form that does not include creditor information. The closing disclosure will mirror the loan estimate by including key loan information on the first page. The loan costs, closing fees, and cash to close are on the following pages. Let's take a look at a sample closing disclosure. This sample document provided by the CFPB is based on a fixed-rate loan. The closing disclosure begins with the statement, "Compare this document with your loan estimate." The loan terms, projected payments, and actual closing costs and cash to close listed on the first page mirror the first page of the loan estimate. The consumer can easily compare the estimated to actual costs by reviewing the forms side by side. Page 2 of the closing disclosure provides the closing cost details. The costs included in this section are similar to the costs that would be shown on the HUD-1 settlement statements page 2. To mirror the loan estimate, the costs are divided into two sections, loan costs and other costs. The loan costs include the creditor's origination charges, other creditor-required services the consumer did not shop for, and services that the consumer did shop for, such as title fees. Other costs include additional closing costs such as transfer taxes, recording fees, prepaids, and escrow deposits. Other items such as home warranty fees and real estate commissions are also listed. Page 3 of the closing disclosure shows a calculating cash to close table, which compares the estimated costs on the loan estimate to the actual costs shown on the closing disclosure. Additional information is provided for items that did change. The Summaries of Transactions section shows information similar to what is included on page 1 of the HUD-1 settlement statement, including the sale price of the property, prorations, seller credits, and the bottom line. Page 4 of the closing disclosure provides additional disclosures about the loan. The closing disclosures page 5 shows information that would be included on the final Truth in Lending disclosure, such as the loan's annual percentage rate and the total amount of interest paid over the loan term. There's also a new contact information section that provides the contact information for the lender, mortgage broker, buyers and sellers agents, and the settlement agent in one place. The signature line on the closing disclosure states, "By signing, you are only confirming that you have received this form." The purpose of the closing disclosure is to disclose this information to the consumer, so signing does not mean that they agree to the charges or accept the loan, only that they have received the form. The new closing disclosure will be used for most residential loan applications made on or after August 1st, 2015. There are a few challenges associated with this new form. The first challenge is the question of who will provide it to the consumer. The lender is responsible for providing the closing disclosure to the consumer 3 days prior to the consummation of the loan, which typically happens at closing. However, the title company may assist in the delivery. The process could vary from lender to lender. Additionally, multiple versions of the closing disclosure will be used based on the loan type as well as who receives it, the buyer or the seller. Keep in mind that the closing disclosure is designed with the consumer in mind. The forms use clear language and design to make it easier for consumers to locate key information about their loan and its associated closing costs.
For more information about the CFPB rules, visit consumerfinance.gov. You can also visit titleresources.com or ask your local Title Resources agent to help you shine bright.